Welcome to AI Entertainment, where we let the computers do our thinking. This is AI Says Top 10. The hilarious Will Ferrell. Number 10, in Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga, Will Ferrell delivers one of his most heartfelt and hilariously offbeat performances. As Lars Eriksson, a clueless but passionate Icelandic singer chasing Eurovision glory, Ferrell walks the tightrope between absurdity and sincerity with surprising grace. He leans into the ridiculous costumes, the wild songs, and the over-the-top accent, but never at the expense of the character's genuine love for music and his dream. His chemistry with Rachel McAdams is unexpectedly sweet, and his comedic timing, especially during musical moments like Ja Ja Ding Dong, is classic Ferrell. It's a goofy, glittery love letter to underdogs, Eurovision fans, and the power of never giving up, and Ferrell brings it all home with heart and hilarity. Number 9. In Stranger Than Fiction, Will Ferrell steps outside his typical comedic zone and delivers a beautifully restrained, nuanced performance as Harold Kricka, lonely IRS agent who suddenly begins hearing a narrator describing his life. Ferrell dials down his usual chaos and embraces stillness, vulnerability, and quiet curiosity. His portrayal of Harold is subtle but deeply affecting, capturing a man awakening to the possibility that his life could be more than routine. Whether he's timidly falling for Maggie Gyllenhaal's Baker or grappling with his own mortality, Ferrell brings warmth, humor, and sincerity in equal measure. It's a reminder that behind his comedy chops lies a capable, dramatic actor with real emotional depth. Stranger Than Fiction showed the world a different side of Will Ferrell. It was brilliant. Number 8. In Blades of Glory, Will Ferrell is in peak comedic form as Chaz Michael Michaels, the wild, leather-loving bad boy of figure skating. Ferrell fully commits to the absurdity of the role, blending macho swagger with graceful, over-the-top skating routines that are both ridiculous and mesmerizing. His chemistry with Jon Heder is electric, as the two play off each other perfectly in their transformation from bitter rivals to history-making skating partners. Ferrell's comedic timing, physicality, and sheer willingness to be completely ridiculous make Chaz an unforgettable character. Whether he's skating to my humps or screaming about friendship and fire, Ferrell brings unrelenting energy and laughs. Blades of Glory is a shining example of how he can take a ridiculous premise and spin it into comedy gold on ice. Number 7. In Zoolander, Will Ferrell steals every scene as the eccentric, fashion-obsessed villain Mugatu. With his wild white hair, tiny dog, and absurdly high-pitched rants, Ferrell creates a character that's both hilariously unhinged and weirdly iconic. He leans into the satire with fearless energy, skewering the fashion world with exaggerated flair. Mugatu isn't just a villain. He's a full-blown caricature of industry madness, and Ferrell plays him like a symphony of absurdity. Every line, every outburst, every ridiculously over-the-top outfit adds to the film's surreal comedy. Ferrell's Mugatu is a key ingredient in making Zoolander the cult classic. He's a perfectly ridiculous antagonist in a world where being ridiculously good-looking is deadly serious. Number 6. In The Other Guys, Will Ferrell delivers a masterclass in deadpan hilarity as Alan Gamble, a mild-mannered forensic accountant with a mysterious wild side. Paired with Mark Wahlberg's hot-headed cop, Ferrell flips the traditional buddy cop dynamic on its head. He's not the loud, brash one, he's the desk jockey with a bizarre past, a beautiful wife, and a surprisingly violent alter ego named Gator. Ferrell's genius lies in his ability to play Alan's awkwardness with sincerity, letting the absurdity build naturally until it explodes into laugh-out-loud chaos. His chemistry with Wahlberg is electric. Their bickering and banter some of the funniest in the genre. Whether he's geeking out over paperwork or yelling about tuna fighting lions, Ferrell anchors the film with comedic brilliance. Number 5. In Old School, Will Ferrell unleashes one of his most iconic and unfiltered performances as Frank the Tank Ricard, the newly married man who just can't resist the pull of his wild, beer-chugging past. Ferrell turns Frank into a legend. Minute he's streaking through the streets, the next he's getting blackout drunk at a college party, all with childlike enthusiasm and zero shame. His fearless commitment to physical comedy and outrageous behavior is what makes the character unforgettable. But beneath the chaos, there's a lovable innocence to Frank that makes you root for him, even as he spirals into frat boy madness. Ferrell's ability to take ridiculousness and make it relatable is on full display here, and Old School cemented his place as a comedy powerhouse. Frank the Tank wasn't just funny, he was legendary. Number 4. In Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, Will Ferrell roars to comedic greatness as NASCAR superstar Ricky Bobby, a man fueled by speed, ego, and absurd catchphrases. Ferrell embodies Ricky with the perfect blend of overconfidence and cluelessness, turning him into both a parody and a lovable underdog. From praying to baby Jesus at the dinner table to racing with a live cougar in his car, Ferrell fully commits to the insanity, delivering line after line of quotable gold. Yet, amidst all the chaos, he grounds the character with just enough heart to make you care when Ricky hits rock bottom and fights his way back. It's a satire of American bravado wrapped in red, white, and hilarious. Ferrell doesn't just drive the comedy, he drifts, spins, and burns rubber in it. If you ain't first, you're laughing at Ricky Bobby. Number 3. In Elf, Will Ferrell delivers one of the most beloved holiday performances of all time, as Buddy the Alpha, human raised by elves, who heads to New York City in search of his real father. Ferrell plays Buddy with pure, unfiltered joy, channeling childlike wonder and innocence into every moment. His wide-eyed enthusiasm for everything from escalators to syrup-covered spaghetti is both hilarious and heartwarming. What makes his performance magical is the sincerity. He never mocks Buddy's naivety. He embraces it, and that sincerity turns a fish-out-of-water comedy into a modern Christmas classic. Ferrell's physical comedy is brilliant, his timing impeccable, but it's the big heart he brings to Buddy that truly makes the film shine. In Elf, Will Ferrell didn't just make us laugh, he reminded us all to believe in the magic of Christmas. Number 2. In Anchorman, the legend of Ron Burgundy, Will Ferrell creates one of the most iconic comedy characters of all time. As Ron Burgundy, he's a clueless, egotistical news anchor stuck in the 1970s. San Ferrell plays him with pitch-perfect absurdity. With his ridiculous voice, unwavering confidence, and devotion to scotch and jazz flute, Ron is a walking caricature of toxic masculinity, and Ferrell makes every moment hilarious. Whether he's shouting, "I'm kind of a big deal," or engaging in a bizarre news team street brawl, Ferrell commits 100%, blending surreal comedy with sharp satire. But it's not just the outrageous moments, it's the way Ferrell finds humanity in Ron's buffoonery that makes the performance memorable. Anchorman is a cult classic, and Ferrell's fearless, quotable, and utterly ridiculous performance is what makes it legendary. Stay classy indeed. Number 1. In Step Brothers, Will Ferrell is outrageously hilarious as Brennan Huff, a 39-year-old man-child forced to live with his new stepbrother, played by John C. Reilly. Ferrell fully embraces the absurdity of a grown man refusing to grow up, delivering a performance that's both explosively funny and bizarrely relatable. His chemistry with Reilly is comedic gold. Their childish bickering, shared stupidity, and eventual bromance are the heart of the film. Ferrell's ability to turn yelling about drum sets, bunk beds, and Catalina wine mixers into iconic moments is unmatched. He taps into a level of uninhibited silliness that few actors could pull off with such commitment. Step Brothers is a comedy about arrested development, and Ferrell makes Brennan unforgettable, immature, ridiculous, and absolutely brilliant.
That's the list. Do you think the AI got it right? Let us know in the comments. And let us know what list you want the AI to create next. The less work for us, the better. Remember that thinking is hard, so let the AI do it for you. Thanks again, and do us a favor. Like and subscribe so that we can pay for all the electricity. Goodbye, everyone.